Welcome to Indian River State College News. My name is Kristen Walters, and today I'm going to be sharing with you some reporting from the field and some findings on recent trends in cohabitation. If you're asking yourself what cohabitation is, it is the act of living with a partner, someone that you're dating or have children with. Particularly, we're looking at cohabitation before marriage or without being married to that person that you're living with. We looked at two recent articles and studies done by two professors out of Bowling Green University. One research article that was done by Dr. Karen Guzzo, and another research article that was done by her colleague Wendy Manning, along with Pamela Smock from the University of Michigan. Now, Dr. Guzzo's findings supplied a cohort over 5 years of cohabitation. They studied different socioeconomic backgrounds, different races and ethnicities throughout time and different ages. And they did surveys, asking them to collect the data to see how they really feel about living with their partner, if they plan on getting married, if the relationship dissolved or ended, or if they moved forward and got married successfully. So Dr. Karen Guzzo's findings, she particularly found that the most differences in cohabitation outcomes were after the year 2000. Now, they started their research in 1994. So after the year 2000, possibly due to the contemporary difficulty in transitioning to adulthood, they've found that less couples were transitioning to marriage after cohabitation. And by difficulty transitioning to adulthood, we mean more likely that younger people view this career stability, economic stability as a barrier to union or marriage. So now that they find they're having more difficulty, it might be harder to end that cohabitation with marriage. So they have found that testing marriage through cohabitation is happening a lot now with younger adults rather than just getting married and then living together and getting divorced later on down the road. So it seems like young people are testing the waters a little bit. Now, from her other colleague, Dr. Wendy Manning at Bowling Green State, they did a little bit of research as well, and they found a research that laid more heavily on men's socio-demographic and socioeconomic circumstances. So they found that women went in heterosexual relationships were cohabiting with men. The men's economic status were key determinants of marriage. So unlike other studies, they found that the marriageability, in that person's opinion, of their partner ultimately ended up whether they were going to stop cohabiting or get married. And they found this across all races and ethnicities, the same trend. Everybody was looking at the marriageability of their partner. So, in conclusion, it appears that the cohabitors are using the male partner's economic potential as a basis for choosing partners and living together and deciding their criteria about the future marriage plans. So now that we've given you guys a little bit of background into cohabitation and the trends that researchers are finding, let's go out into the field with some of our reporters and see what the public is saying. So we have two of our reporters out coming to you, interviewing some younger adults. We're going to hear from Cameron and Daniela.
Hello, my name is Daniela Vázquez Milian. Today, I'm going to interview several people to know their opinion about the cohabitation before marriage. Good morning. I have a question for a school project.
Okay.
Do you know the meaning of cohabitation?
I do. Living together before you're married.
Are you in agreement with cohabitation before marriage?
I am personally not in agreement with that.
Why?
Because my understanding is that the studies have shown that people that cohabit actually, eventually if they do get married, that their rate of staying married is lower than people that don't cohabit before they're married. And I think it's dangerous because I think you really give a lot of yourself to someone, and from my religious background, it says that you become one with the person, and so emotionally you're very attached to this person. If it doesn't work out, then you're very broken after something like that.
Do you have kids?
I do. I have 4 kids, and 2 of my girls are in their 20s.
Do your children think the same?
I hope that my kids think the same. I do know that my oldest was having a conversation with me last summer, and she was telling me that one of her friends was cohabiting and that they had broken up. And so it was really an economical situation for them because now they needed to not live together anymore, but they had a lease, and so they had some really practical issues that they had to deal with. And she thought it was really dumb that they were living together before they were married. I hope she still thinks that way, but I don't know.
Okay, thank you very much for your time. Good morning. I have a question for you for a school project. Are you single or married?
I'm married.
Did you do cohabitation before marriage?
Yes.
How was your experience?
It was good experience because we get to know each other better before getting married. Even when we get married really quick, so we just start in the relationship for less than a year and then we get married. But being able to be together before marriage was a good experience for us. I think it just matters like if you're breaking any law or something. Some people religion matters see this as that is not right, but I think there may be some laws in the religion like they see that they are breaking any law, but there's anything wrong with doing that. For me, it was a great experience.
Thank you very much for your time. What do you think about the cohabitation before marriage?
I think it's a good point. Cohabitation before marriage allows the couple to know better each other.
Would you agree that your grandchildren practice cohabitation?
Yes, of course, it's a new way of not civil union, but the new way of pre-marriage before marriage.
Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
Hi, my name is Cameron and I'm with the IRC News. What is your name?
Ian Newman,
And what is your age?
19.
Relationship status?
I have a girlfriend.
Okay, do you know what cohabitation is between unmarried young adults?
It is 2 people living together.
Yes. What is your opinions, thoughts on cohabitation before marriage?
I think it's fine. If 2 people love each other and cooperate together, they should be able to live and be happy.
Do you think cohabitation would benefit future marriages positively or negatively?
Positively.
How?
By simply having 2 individuals live together and be able to experience what it would be like to be married.
Do you think that it would result in divorce or it could possibly make their marriage better if they did get married?
I think it would make the marriage better.
Hi, my name is Cameron. I'm with the IRC News. What is your name?
My name is Dalton,
What is your age?
20, almost 21. Just say 21.
And what is your relationship status?
Single.
What is cohabitation between young unmarried adults?
Cohabitation between young and married adults, in my opinion, would be 2 adults living in the same environment mutually with no issues,
Okay.
arguments, stuff like that.
What is your opinion or thoughts on cohabitation before marriage?
So you say cohabitation, but it's just like having a roommate, to be honest. But my opinion on it would be if there's no fights, no quarrels, and they're living fine, they're both helping themselves get better, then what's the point?
Okay.
No downside.
Do you think cohabitation would benefit future marriages positively or negatively?
Definitely benefit, because if there's drama before marriage, then everything's not serious enough to cause a lot of issues if you guys get divorced, or not you guys, but the individuals in that cohabitation.
Do you think it could ever end up in the couple not getting married?
Yeah. And you're about to ask me why?
Yes.
If they discover that there's traits about each other they don't like and they're constantly fighting and arguing, they're not going to have a happy marriage, obviously. So hopefully in their best interest they don't pursue a marriage.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Now that we've heard from Cameron and Daniela and those folks in our community, thank you for sharing. We hope that you guys have now been able to learn a little bit about this trend and form an opinion of your own. Maybe let us know about it. You know, we love looking at all of these different trends all the time because things are always changing, right? And you want to stay current with what's going on. So we would like to conclude our report with an expert on cohabitation, and here's some final information to top off our topic for today by Andrea.
Hi Kristen, I just want to start off by apologizing that I couldn't be there. But you guys did a really good job of explaining what cohabitation is and using those articles to back up the positives and the negatives, and that's really, really great. And based on the interviews, everyone really understood the topic and they really understood the facts behind it. And I just want to say that cohabitation has changed a lot over the years, but it's mostly a lifestyle preference. So people get to choose how they want to live, and society's done a really good job of accepting it. And it's just really, really great. So, thank you for having me.
Andrea, thank you.